Welcome back to Farm Simulator 22 on Elmcreek. I am the Gothic Farmer, and it is time to kind of discuss some things. I was originally going to get rid of these horses and say goodbye, but nah, I went ahead and rode Flair. I'm riding Rambo right now. Weird names that the game automatically generated. But I wanted to talk about where I've been, why I haven't been doing my videos. So about 3-4 days out of the week, I don't release videos because I work. And one night I ended up, because there's some construction going on in my neighborhood. We'll just ride out. We'll do this off right here. They're doing construction sewer work, and I thought one of the trenches was filled. There was no caution tape across it. Road wasn't closed or anything like that. I ended up driving the car into a trench, which it damaged the muffler between the catalytic converter and the engine. So we had to have that redone and re-welded on to the car today. So this video may not be out until tomorrow. Obviously, the day you see this out, that's when I'm releasing it. I did release the Antonio Cario pack during the same day that I'm recording this. I will be doing the Kubota pack as well, so stay tuned for that. Show you all the stuff that you get in the DLC for the Kubota pack. Cattle are doing great. I am going to be releasing a production in this episode. And then next season, I want to buy the dairy, because we got plenty of dairy. And eventually, when we get to the bigger fields and we're doing wheat and stuff like that, I do want to get the grain mill. Question about Zelanka coming out. I still have a bitter taste from Zelanka because it caused me to delete most of my Farm Simulator content. So I'm weary about starting that series, but I think it's time for some bittersweet revenge. So I don't know when I'm going to release that, but stay tuned for it. I am going to be trying to do a series on there, but I don't know, because I want to do Elmcreek. Elmcreek is one of my favorite in-game base maps. Absolutely love this map. Yeah, I love how it's developing. So I want to keep developing this gameplay. Like, eventually I want to do grape vineyard and stuff like that. So, yeah, but that's pretty much where I've been. So if anyone's wondering when I'm going to release the Elmcreek series, well, you're seeing it being released. But yeah, so I try to do 2 to 3 episodes if I can a week. It just really depends, because now I've gotten horses. I gotta ride them every day. I gotta make sure that the cattle's taken care of. I gotta make sure the pigs are taken care of. Chickens I take care of when I can. When we get wheat, that's when I take care of them. But they go through wheat so fast, it's insane. But it does make some egg money, so make some farming money. But yeah, go ahead and put this horse up, and then we'll get him cleaned off, and then we'll pull out the S7 series combine. We'll start getting on that wheat, get it harvested, and then we'll be fast forwarding to corn and sunflowers. Sunflowers is going to open up the new production for potato chips. Yeah, I could do potato chips on Zelanka, but I don't think I'm going to do potato chips on Zelanka. I don't know. I kind of want to do a European style crop rotation, but we'll see. First I got to get a tractor over here because this is glitched. I don't know why those trailers glitch. I have no idea. It's weird. But yeah, gardens are doing good, orchards doing good, making some money. As you can tell, we've got a lot of money. As you can tell, the 4755 has been through heck and back. We are going to be saying goodbye to the 7810 next season. I'm getting a new tractor, so we're going to trade that in, because I don't drive it very often, use it very often, so we're going to trade it in for something we're going to use. But yeah, let's go ahead and get this pulled out so we can get attached to the combine and get this wheat harvested, get the chickens, whatever's leftovers, going to flour production and bread production. I don't know if we're going to do cakes or not. I have no idea if I want to do that or not. Let's get this pulled out. I still need to go down to the shop and get the corn header. So I'll be driving the combine down there to get it. Hopefully I can squeeze out of here. Oh yeah. And it's officially time to harvest some wheat. Make sure the straw's enabled, because we're needing straw big time. There we go. Made a little bit of a mess there. We're still waiting on more information from Giants to release, see what FS25's bringing to the table. I'm ready for it though, I'm ready to play it. That's the other reason why I was wanting to start up Sri Lanka again, is get acquainted with 2 series at a time. Also adds variety to the gameplay, but I love focusing on one map at a time. I do love that. So I don't know, we'll see. I'm kind of not one to touch Sri Lanka after the bitter taste that it left in my mouth after me deleting my content. It pissed me off so bad because it kept crashing my game console, completely shutting it off. So I don't know if I want to do that again and risk it. If we did play it, there's only really 2 goals to that map, is buy the soup factory and to buy the preserved can factory. And maybe going after the grand piano. But I think I may end up putting the grand piano on this map. So I may not do Sri Lanka, I don't know yet. I'm thinking about it, but you'll know if I release it. If I release the series or not. I've already done Holt Belron. We already did Silver Run. I could do Arlengrad, but I think DJ is going to do a series on Arlengrad. So we'll see. So stay tuned for all my DLC videos. I will be showing content. Right now I'm working on Season 1, and then I'll work on Season 2. Oop. Turned too close. There we go. Almost got a full tank load. Means we're harvesting pretty good on wheat. Alright, we got a full trailer load, or a full tank load. Let's go get the trailer. I think I'll show me dumping this, and then I'll get to this point right here, and then I'll do the rest off screen. But yeah, let me know in the comments below if you want to see me play Sri Lanka. Just let me know. It might be a short series. That's a possibility that we could do a short series on there. But I wanted to do this until Ep.25 came out. I wanted to see if we could buy the map. Wait until that all dumps out. We've not been around the whole field yet. We've already got a full tank load. That means that wheat's gonna harvest pretty well. Yeah, I don't know about Sri Lanka. I'm still thinking on it. I kind of want to do it, but we'll see. Like I said, it might be a short run series. Could do that. But I really want to stick with Elmcreek. I really want to see how this will go. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and continue to keep harvesting wheat. When I get done here, we'll feed the chickens and we'll start getting flour production made again. And then we'll jump over to corn and sunflowers. So stay tuned for that. I'll be right back. Alright, and that's done. Load the trailer up. Hopefully it'll hold it all. We'll see. Take some to the chickens and then we'll take the rest to the barn. Get some wheat flour made. Alrighty, let's go ahead and put this back on the trailer. Alright, park this up. I'll be driving it down to the shop to get the corn header. And I will bale the straw off screen. Let's go ahead and shut that off. So I will be baling this off screen. But I'll show you how much we get after we're done. Let's go ahead and take this to the chickens. Cover that up so we don't lose any. And then the next clip you'll be seeing me harvesting corn and sunflowers. We'll be taking the corn to the oil mill, and we'll also be taking the sunflowers to the oil mill. I think I got some in the silo too. Just jump out real quick. I Well, I don't know. Doesn't show. I thought I had 19,000 liters in there. Could be wrong though. So that'll feed the chickens. Take the rest of this to the barn. And I also got a silage run I gotta do. So I'll end up seeing you in the next clip. Alright. That's loaded up. I'll go ahead and get that turned on. I'm gonna go get that straw picked up. Oh, and that's all we can put in there? Ooh, we're gonna have to buy the grain mill soon. That's all we can put in there, so I guess this is going to the silo. So I'm gonna get that straw picked up. I'm gonna ride the horses, get the animals fed. And then I'll see you when I start harvesting corn. So let's get this dumped out into the silo. See if we don't slide and tip the truck over. So we ended up with a decent amount, so we're definitely going to need a grain mill at some point. Nice. Not bad. Alright, so I'll see you when we start harvesting corn. Alright. And we're officially ready to harvest corn. Sunflowers are not quite ready. I did sell some hogs off screen, and I did feed them. I took care of the horses. I still need to feed the dairy cattle. And they are producing so much milk that the barn just has no room to put it. And it's been sitting in the silo. So eventually we're going to get the dairy. I think we're going to do that in the next episode where we get the dairy. But anyway, we've got big fish to fry here, and that's to get the corn going. I did bring up the corn header. All right. I think we're officially ready to harvest corn. This is going to go to, some of it's going to go to the popcorn production, and then the rest of it's going to go to the oil mill. Now the reason why I'm skipping over stuff is because we got to fit something in. We're putting a new production in, so we're going to be putting that in when we start harvesting sunflowers. Then we're going to take sunflowers, we're going to take it to the oil mill, turn it into oil and have it distribute, and then the next season we're going to be putting potatoes in. And I've been thinking more on the Zelanka thing. I think what we're going to do is we're going to stick with Elmcreek, but we're going to bring a little bit of Zelanka to Elmcreek. I think that's what we're going to do. And then next season, I mean the next year when we start playing FS25, I'll go back to 2 maps for Let's Plays, so I'll be doing 2 Let's Plays at a time. Because we got the Asian map coming out, we got the American map coming out. I've already got plans and ideas for both maps. I'm still waiting to see what new productions we're going to have. It's a possibility that some of those productions will probably end up being modded in. I'm hoping they'll be there. But if not, then I'm hoping they get modded in. It's going to be cool. It'll be really cool to do that. If it goes well, then my themes will be cool. And then we'll play those until the new British map or Scottish map comes out. And then if Sri Lanka is on the base game of FS25, we may throw that into rotation next season. Not next year, but the year after when we start doing that European map. Just depends. And we haven't even seen the modded maps. The only reason why I don't do modded maps is because of the new save games that most of them require. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and keep harvesting this field, and then I'll see you on the next field. We'll get that done. When we get a full trailer load, we'll take it to the barn for popcorn, and then we'll take a little trip up to the oil mill, and we'll get corn oil activated. So see you here in a bit. All right, and that field is officially done. We did get a full combine load off that, so we got a little over 14,000. Gonna drop this off in the trailer because this isn't gonna fit. It's not gonna fit between the hedges in the barn or the shed. Go find a place to set up at. Sheep are doing well. And I've got another trailer load of pigs that I gotta take and sell. Might hit some of the corn. Gonna start at this end. So yeah, I'm gonna stick with Elmcreek until FS25 comes out. If we complete this map before then maybe I'll go to Sri Lanka, but for now I think we're going to bring Sri Lanka to Elmcreek because I want to do the grand piano. I do want to do a silver run production, so eventually we will get into logging. I want to get a Volvo excavator and start doing some of that, or we can get a Ponzi, or we can get both, you know, just play around with them, and then get maybe a Volvo wheel loader. I want one of the big boys. So yeah, we'll see. I mean, there's a lot of plans I got for Elmcreek. Just stay tuned for it. I'm still trying to figure out where to put the grape vineyard at. I've got a couple ideas, a couple places. This is one of the candidates for it. But if we get rid of this field, then we'll have to have a bigger field to take its place. Because we do need to eventually start making grape juice and raisins for the cereal. That's if we do cereal. Especially if we do oats. It's not the biggest field on the map, but it definitely produces a lot of corn. This would be a big grape vineyard too. And it would be a lot of work. Yeah, grapes by themselves aren't worth anything. But when you put them in production, they're worth something. But are they worth it enough to do them? To me, I think they're fun. I think that adds another crop type to be able to diversify the game. But it can, like I said, it can be a lot of work. We're definitely harvesting a lot of corn. It's yielding pretty good. When we put that lime down, it did a number on this. I thought about switching that field that we just harvested of corn. Thought about switching that to a sunflower and potato field. We may do that. Instead of planting soybeans, we'll plant potatoes over there. I'm not quite sure yet. We might do that. But I was wanting to buy more fields before we did that. But I need to make a decision by the next time we start planting. Especially when we start planting potatoes. And we'll be buying the trailer version of the potato harvester. So it is going to take a little longer to harvest potatoes. But that's okay. And there's still plenty of small fields to be able to do stuff like parsnips and carrots. Now in Indiana we don't really grow that stuff unless you're a homesteader or something. Can they grow in our soil? I think they could. So maybe we'll bring the soup factory in and the preserve factory, but I don't know if I don't think we'd be making enough of those crops to be putting those in. So I thought about just like going away from that. We could put the soup factory in if we're going to be doing potatoes. We could do that. And like I said, I want to put the grand piano factory in, and I also want to put there's a Silver Run production where they take logs. Thought about doing that. And then we can own the sawmill and the carpentry. And make furniture. And make grand pianos. And just random different stuff. But anyway, I am going to go ahead and keep harvesting this. When I'm done and I got a truckload, we'll take that. We'll get that into the barn. We'll top off popcorn, and then we'll take a trip up to the hayfield and go drop it off in the oil mill. All right, and we're getting ready to have a full trailer load. Still got a little bit to go. Not much, but it's all going to the oil mill. Yeah, I gotta check the silo and see if I have corn in there. I mean, I guess I can check the menu. Alright. Let's go ahead and take this to the popcorn production, and then we'll take it up to the oil mill and get corn oil made. Should make us some decent money. As you tell, the money is going up, but a lot of it's going to be going to a disc harrow, and it's going to a new tractor. It's going to a new planting system, and so a lot of that stuff is going to be spent. Plus, we're putting a new production in, so yeah, it's getting a little costly. It's getting a little busy around here too. All right. Top this off so popcorn can keep running. Don't know how much it's going to take. Not very much. Alright, so I'll see you up there when we drop this off at the oil mill. Alright, and I'm back up at the oil mill. Time to get this turned in. And as you can tell, grass needs cut. I need to do that and do silage work. See how much money we make off of that. I'll do that off screen and then I'll tell you in the next episode how much we made. Alright, let's get this dropped off and we'll get corn oil going. And I do have 19,000 liters of corn. So we'll get that taken care of. Gotta go all the way to the bottom. There we go, corn oil. Now is that on selling? Yep. Okay, cool. Alrighty, well I'm gonna get back to harvesting and I'll see you here in a bit when we start harvesting sunflowers. Alright, and I'm back. As you can tell by those two clips, we made a decent amount of money off of silage. We are over $500,000. It's officially time to harvest sunflowers. Let's get down there. Let's get our production put in. Let's get these sunflowers harvested and taken up to the oil mill and have it turned into sunflower oil so we can start making potato chips. I got enough money for our gear. Turn on our beacons. It's a little bit of a trip down here, but that's fine. Technically, I can just go right there and detach and stuff like that, but that's not where we're going. I mean, we're going there, but we're going a different route. Eventually, we'll get the carpentry. So yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring Zelanka to Elmcreek. I think that's what we're gonna do. We can bring the soup factory in, make potato soup. We can bring the grand piano facility in and start making grand pianos. We can do that. All right. We're here. It's a big facility to put in, but we're gonna put it in. All right, let's go ahead and go to production, and it should be right about here. All right, so I need to put on the we need to put on the interactive zone markers so we know where we're putting this. Our pickup's there too, so we should be able to push this back a little bit. How do we want to do this? Do we want to do it right there? And there we go, we got our potato chip factory. Let's go ahead and do some ponting. And there we go. We got our potato chip factory in. Does it say potato chips on there? No, it's in Polish, but that's okay. That's fine. Alright, so let's detach. Let's get this header put on. I know it's not an American, but that's fine. Yes, there's other facilities that allows you to make potato chips, but I wanted to do the in-game based one. I do want to see something, though. What all does that accept? Accepts olive oil, sunflower oil, canola oil. We're obviously not doing olive oil, and it accepts potatoes. Okay. What about the soup factory? I know you're going to see me going in this, but, where's the soup factory? That's 135,000. Okay. Oop. Didn't have the header on. One step closer to making potato chips. Now our production's in place. Like I said, we will do the grand piano sell point. I want to get that done. I want to also put in the put in a little item that makes little bowls and stuff like that. I may, depending on how much room we have where I'm planning on putting this stuff, I may want to do a pet shop, but we will have to put a new sawmill in. I'm pretty sure we'd have to put a sawmill in. Because I'd love to do a cat tree. Make a little cat tree for Oliver. Our little farm kitty. Mr. P's got the farm dog and I got the farm cat. I'll do one pass around, I'll do the rest off screen. And then when we get this done and we get a trailer load, we'll take it up to the oil mill and we'll set it running. And it should distribute to the facility we want it to. Should, in theory. Hopefully it won't distribute back to the barn. Then we'd have to set it to distributing. So I may double check that to make sure. So if it does distribute to the barn, it'll automatically distribute to the potato chip factory. But yeah, it'll be nice to do some logging soon. When we get some more money built up, we'll definitely buy that logging land. Get us a couple of pieces of equipment. Gotta save up for that though. It's like a $2 million endeavor. It'll be nice though. It'll make some money. Yeah, it'll be fun. So yeah, we'll stick with Elmcreek until Ep.24. We only got a few months left to go anyway. Make sure you're pre-ordering the game, because I'm definitely going to be pre-ordering it. I don't want to miss on the DLC bonuses. We're getting a swathing pack. That'll be cool to use on the next map that comes out in the season pass. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and continue to keep harvesting sunflowers. I'll see you when we get this done and we get the truckload done. It's gonna be pretty fun. I like doing sunflowers. I'm thinking about turning that one small field into our potato and sunflower field. And then after potatoes, we're gonna be putting oats in. That'll feed the horsies. Yes, I know that's not an Indiana crop, but we're gonna do it anyway. It can be grown in Indiana, just the southern parts of Indiana. But we're gonna do it anyway. Because I want to start making cereal eventually. That'll be cool. Alright, so I'll see you here in a bit. Alright, and that's it. Sunflowers are done. Go ahead and empty this out and then fold it up. Take care of that off screen. Taking care of cleaning it and repairing it. It did its job. Got all the soybean or all the sunflowers done. Now we just gotta drive up there and get dropped off and taken care of. All right. I had my beacons on that whole time. I do that all the time. Like, I always put beacons on, and then I leave them on, even though I enter the field and don't need them on. I don't know. It's weird. I don't know. Alright. That's on there. I can take that back. That potato chip factory fits in there pretty well. Alright, go ahead and shut that down. Go ahead and get to our truck. And I guess I'll see you up at the oil mill. Drop this off. Get the sunflower oil made. Start distributing it. I'm hoping this will be enough sunflower for the oil. But I'm not quite sure what the recipe is without going to the menu. But we'll take a look at that when we get up to the oil mill. Alright, so I'll see you at the I was gonna say sunflower oil mill, but I'll see you up at the oil mill. We'll get this dropped off and we'll get sunflower oil started. We'll get it distributed down here. And then next season we'll be planting potatoes, getting a new tractor, getting a new cultivator planter. And I'm also planning on buying the in-game dairy because we are out of space to put dairy. So stay tuned for that episode. I'll see you at the oil mill. Alright, and we're here. We're at the oil mill in the straw haberdashery. Let's go ahead and drop this sunflower off and start making some sunflower oil. While that's dumping, we'll go ahead and go to our production menu. Strawberries is full. I need to put some milk into that production. So let's go ahead and see if we're on distributing. We are on distributing. Let's go back up here because I need to see if this is on distributing. Just in case if it distributes to here. Okay, let's go ahead and do distributing on both those. And then we'll pop that on. So sunflower oil is ready to go. And it looks like it doesn't take as much oil, but it takes a lot more potatoes. Takes less of olive oil. But we're not doing that, we're doing sunflower oil. So we'll see how that goes. So we're going to need a lot of potatoes. We're going to need more potatoes than we are sunflowers. Okay. Alrighty. Well, that is it for that. How much do we have in there? There's 23,000 liters in there. So hopefully that'll be enough to start up potato chips next season. I hope you all enjoyed the episode. It took me a long time to get to this episode. I'll see you in the next episode. Like I said, stay tuned. We're getting a new tractor. We're getting new equipment. We're getting a new production, and we're moving forward to making potato chips. We're also doing soybeans and corn next season, so stay tuned for that. So anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the episode. If you did, hit the thumbs up button. And if you want to leave your comments below, definitely do so. If you'd like to share this video, be my guest. If you haven't already, it is 100% free to do so. Hit that subscribe button, hit that bell for notifications, and turn on all notifications so you see all the content that I release. Have a blessed day or night whenever you watch this video. Thanks for watching. The Gothic Farmer, out.